Hello there, it's your boy from 1996. Let's see here. I'm gonna go with this episode's title in terms of like the RFD part. Reznor 14 Daikatana. There we go with that. Anyways, I'm playing on my one of the bootleg plug-and plays that I somehow own. I don't know, I was not really wired about them, but they're just like a neat little experience to really have. Anyways, I'm going to be jumping in and playing a bit of Duck Hunt because I feel like playing some Duck Hunt. So this video is going to be really short, because honestly, when you record a video that's from an NES era, you're not expecting a lot if it's one of those simple basic arcade games. You're kind of getting the same deal of experience of gameplay as the same as you would get for just highlight the video. Oops. It's the other way around. As you would get from an Atari 2600 game. Luckily, my TV is a CRT, so I can play this perfectly without having to deal with this. It's just going to be about I guess, I'm going to make this like a 5-minute video, because you really don't need a lot of experience looking at a game if it's this kind of short. So I don't really need to record like a full 20 minutes like I do with most episodes, with most of the episodes I've done so far. That is just Duck Hunt. All you do is shoot ducks. Maybe it's more better when the experience if you're playing like an old arcade light gun game, like let's say House of the Dead or Ghost Squad. But this you can't really get a whole lot of color commentary. It's just Duck Hunt. I could do Hogan's Alley or Wild Gunman, but you're pretty much getting the same experience per se in terms of the engagement of gameplay. This isn't playing it the way it was supposed to be played on a CRT using a light gun controller per se. It's just more simplistic. I do have the Wii U version, mainly because I found out there was a Wii U version. I love the Wii U, mainly because when you put it into a light gun perspective, it becomes pretty much the funnest thing ever for me. Because I was crazy about light gun games when I got a little older as time goes on, despite the fact that I was super afraid of House of the Dead 4 and its graphics. I played a bit of House of the Dead 2 when I was a little younger, and played 4 during that young age, but after I started playing it, I'm like, holy shit, this is really fun. And then it kind of got me to a point where there was a certain point of time last year where I bought a bunch of light gun games. I bought all 3 of the NES light gun games versions they have in the Wii U because it supported Wii Zap. It supported Wiimote support with the ability to play, and then the other thing is I bought the Wii download version of Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles. That game is fun, if not really hard. Like, holy heck, the game's a little hard. It feels like the game's difficulty racked up from differency with the from the third player perspective, using a light gun perspective at the game. The game's graphics and enemy AI is still akin to themselves with the later Resident Evil games, such as the remake of Resident Evil 1 or Resident Evil 4, with its enemy types. Some are really annoying, per se, to deal with, but honestly, I could get through it enough if I had 2 players. Except, I don't have, I have a perfect shot Wiimote to use alongside but playing it with a Wii Zapper seems a little weird if you're using 2-player. But whatever, it's all I have right now until I find a good model controller hold for the Wiimotes to add a second controller into the game. Then again, I have found another one, but if not the weird setup holding a controller, it seems really weird. It's kind of like when you're holding a 2-handed gun kind of deal in terms of the controller mold. You're just going to mainly see me talk about the Wii and stuff in terms of the zapper controls, the gun controls. I only have 2 per se. I also have this plug and play with, it's not one of the shooter ones, which I assume I could get back then in a pizza place I used to eat at that had John's Incredible, but unfortunately the well, this whole episode's just be me talking. Oh, we got 69. I think we may have reached 420 at some point, but I'm uncertain. They're perfect. We're gonna do about we'll make this like what was saying, but there used to be a plug and play I saw that it was Duck Dynasty themed, and plus there was a lot of smacking tickets just to get for it. It's got like one of those like 100 collection mini plug and plays, the ones that suck. They have all those particular games you may have seen from plug and play videos, which I have a few, mainly because I love the portability of it. Despite the fact that I realize, of course, the games are going to be shit, and the controllers are going to be shit. But, you know, I've been kind of a bit of a plug-and-play nut because it's easier to set up and stuff. Plus, the uniqueness of certain ones really are worth their time, per se. I think the last unique plug-and-play I bought was a big one, which was a dance plug-and-play, of course. It worked for a while, but I kind of ruined the dance pad feet controllers, per se. Oh, well, we did that well. We're going to do one more round. Take that. I think it may have other versions of Duck Hunt in the system that have the double ducks rather than just the single duck. It's impossible to find because of how big they decided to keep copying the game over and over again. Oh, I'm not gonna miss that duck. No way. I want to get perfect score in every round. There we go. Alright, and there you have it. I'll go ahead and see you next episode. Goodbye.